there's a lot of poems. All right, so these are all like relatively newer poems that some of them were printed recently and some of them I've never read before. The first one is called "Who Are We?" Poem by Karl Nicholas Urso. Who are we if we are following and are influenced by the ways of others? Some of us must be confused fathers, sons, daughters, sisters, and brothers when we are not following the ways of our fathers and mothers, or happen to be following that of a recent distant lover. Who are we? When we are following the crowd, when the voices around us scream more than the ones in our hearts so loud. Who are we? This next poem is called Thomasita, poem by Karl Nicholas Urso. I miss when you called me trouble. I miss your understanding of me, and now even double. I miss being able to level. I miss being able to connect. I miss being able to talk about the 90s and TV shows that you can bet. I haven't seen you in months and I'm starting to fret. There's so much more I want to show you, so much more I don't know yet. I don't miss the drama, I don't miss the trauma. I don't miss competing with other people who want to blame someone for white supremacy and the loss of Obama, but I miss seeing you. So before we got snowed out, I wanted to read this one. This is kind of a personal one, and it's kind of deep, but I wanted to read this before we got snowed out, so I'm going to read it today. This is called Religious Oppression, poem by Karl Nicholas Urso. Have you ever tried to be who you are under religious oppression? You get so frustrated, your thoughts turn into aggression. People always telling you what to believe in when you're looking for the truth, something to see in. People always telling you things and forcing their views, knowing that people think there's not a God out there being beaten and used. Telling you there's only one God to believe in. Telling you you have to sell your soul just to see Him. Trying to find God on your own, thinking about all the things that happened to you when you were torn away from home. Having that many people know you were abused. Feeling torn between your heart and your beliefs, not knowing which one to choose. Growing up with a very religious mother, finding it hard at times to show you care for her and love her. Doing what's best to find your own way, wondering why God wouldn't let certain people in your life stay. Certain people who you cared for and loved, wondering when some of them died, if they went to heaven up above. Questioning whether there's a heaven or a hell, wondering only if it's true, if only time will tell. Wondering if the end is really near, wondering if people really have something to fear, because you're being told the rapture is around the corner. Be born again or else you'll be a goner. Knowing that there's different gods, wondering if it's true by a prophet, wondering what was said was true by a prophet named Todd. Listening to their hateful views, wondering if God really loves us, why wouldn't we have the right to choose who to marry? When they say being gay is a sin in their sanctuary. Having their views against the gays, wondering why you should come, wondering why you should stay. When there's so many paths to religious freedom, I mean, look at these people, you should see them. See them preaching the hate, when all you want to do is go out with a man on a date. Torn between your head and your heart, you know not staying there would be very smart. This is my view on religious oppression. Thank you for your time. I hope you learned a valuable lesson. This is a poem. This is called When Shit Goes Off the Wall. I feel distant. I feel wrong. I feel the pressure of issues with things that are all wrong. I feel the sorrow. I feel the shame. It's so easy to point fingers when there's no one else to blame. I hear the goodbyes of yesterdays. I try to answer the call. I worry that I tried so hard to make it, and no one will truly be there for me and catch me when I fall. I feel the same old worn-out call. The pain that's deep inside me, can I handle it all? I wonder if I'm if I am truly underneath it all. So I ask again, would you be there for me if I hit rock bottom or throw it all against the wall? Would you feed the call? Just gonna go distance myself when shit goes off the wall. Trying to others I'm a loser, but to myself I'm standing tall. This is my last poem. I wrote this shortly after coming to Torrington, after graduating from high school. Some of these are really old, but this is called The Dream. The life I'll never see, I guess it's just a dream. The girl I'll never see, but only in a dream. The love I have in me, I wish I could find someone and be. The life we are isn't what it seems. To believe in yourself and to achieve your dreams, I guess we'll never see what we are and what we dream. The only way to be free, free from the pain, free from the fear, free from the sorrow I hold bare. I guess it's just a dream, I guess it's just a dream, I guess it's just a dream.